Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Into the Breach. The past couple of campaign attempts have been with the Steel Judoka. I realized after the last video went up that I never showed getting the mass displacement achievement. It was just, I was playing them on my own just to kind of try out new strategies and try to figure out how to use these freaking squad members. And I just accidentally picked up this achievement. It's not very impressive. It's just, hey, if you ever have a chance to hit 3 enemies at once, just do it. And you can always, send back your turn. You can always redo the turn if you make a mistake. But I'm gonna be playing as the Frozen Titans because I think what I need to do more, especially if we're playing on hard mode, is pay attention to what time traveler we have and which squad would benefit from having that time traveler. Bethany Jones is very nice. She starts every mission with a shield on her mech, and with the Steel Judoka, that doesn't seem to really help all that much. But with the Frozen Titans, there's an amazing synergy with the ice mech and the cryo launcher. Cryo launcher freezes yourself and the target, which is very good because the target is in ice forever until they take damage from any source. And normally, you would place your ice mech in path of an enemy bullet on a spawn, and then the ice mech would break out of the ice and not take damage. You get the best of both worlds. But with Bethany, starting every mission with a shield means that if we put her in the ice mech will not freeze itself when it uses the cryo launcher. As a result, every turn we can just freeze one enemy, freeze one enemy, freeze one enemy. We can take them out very, very quickly and just have total dominance over the entire field. It's really, 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 really strong synergy. The mirror mech here has basically the same design as the cannon mech from the original team, the Riftwalkers, the original squad, but it just fires in 2 directions. And the Aegis mech, bashes the enemy, flipping its attack direction. Kind of honestly, a relatively Steel Judoka-ish attack. It doesn't actually do an incredible amount of damage. 2 damage is pretty good though, but it flips the attack direction of the enemy without moving them, so maybe you can make an enemy hit another enemy or something like that. We don't really have any other movement capabilities on our mechs, but it's a good ability and it can get upgraded. We have some achievements. Cryo Expert, shoot the cryo launcher 4 times in a single battle. I mean, that should be every match, so this should be a gimme. Trick Shot, kill 3 enemies with a single attack of the Janus cannon. That's gonna be tricky with the mirror mech because you have to have, I guess the only way to do this is to have one enemy hit another enemy so that they both die, and then also kill the second enemy in another direction. So it's gonna be very tricky to get, but, play long enough and I imagine it will happen. And Pacifist, kill fewer than 3 enemies in a single battle. If we have the mission that is, don't kill the volatile mech, we could do that, just freeze the volatile mech and then just complete the mission as is. So we actually have a kind of a good excuse to use Bethany Jones to come along here to try to do the pacifist mission. We can freeze all the mechs. We've got some good stuff going on here. Let's start our game. Bethany is the perfect pilot for this squad. I don't think she's particularly amazing for the Steel Judokas, but for this squad, she is astoundingly good. The Aegis mech also has an ability on the Spartan shield here. For 1 power, we can gain a shield whenever we bash an enemy. That's actually kind of nice because shields are very strong, prevents all damage from 1 attack. If we're fighting alphas or leaders, that's potentially a lot of damage we can save. And I guess the first thing we're gonna do is upgrade the mirror mech's damage so that we can get the achievement on them. But Bethany is in the ice mech, and as we can see here with testing, just freeze an enemy. She doesn't get frozen. Rinse and repeat. It's super frickin' strong, and hopefully we can make some good stuff happen. I think I'm going to go to the Pinnacle Robotics. The threat scanner shows that we have a Hornet, a Scorpion, a Scarab, I think, and one of the Scions that gives health regen, I think. I don't think that's bonus health. Yeah, this is bonus health. This is just regen health. But the leader's not that bad. The Beetle And everything else is pretty decent. I could go to RST Corporation, to the desert, They have fireflies there and bonus health, but I think I want this place. We are frost mechs ourselves. This kind of fits thematically. Okay, what should we go to first? Defend the robots. I like this because we can always freeze the robots. The mine layers are kind of annoying to deal with, though. Break 5 buildings out of the ice and battle with less than 4 mech damage. Well, you could do this one, too. The enemies are probably going to hit buildings frequently, and we can use the Janus mech to hit a building and an enemy at the same time. I don't really like the layout, though. It would be better if the buildings were side by side in the... I'm gonna call this north, south, east, west, so in the north-south direction instead of the east-west direction. But Glacier Cliff. We can probably do this. But let's start with thermal dampeners. Did I? Yeah, okay, I put Bethany in the correct mech. Good. So we have 1 Scion, 1 Scarab, 1 Scorpion. Scorpion has a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So I want the Scorpion to attack a building, so I'm going to position the Aegis mech there, the Mirror mech in the back, in the Ice mech, in a spot where she can hit anything. And giving her 1 extra move thanks to her bonus reactor is nice because she should be able to hit basically everything. Okay. As expected, the Scorpion is going to hit a building. Honestly, that doesn't matter. We might still want to prevent it. We probably don't want to prevent it. You know, hit this guy, kill 1 Scarab. We can freeze the Blood Scion. I probably want to kill the Blood Scion. I can do 1 damage to him and push him onto a spawner. And then the Scorpion can knock the building out of the ice. That's a pretty good first turn, I think. We don't need to pick up the time pod. We can let it sit there for a while. And then we freeze the Scorpion. We're gonna have 1 enemy on the next turn. We can let the Scorpion open the building. We'll be fine. So this will get a kill. This is a kill. And what do you do? What do you do? You, I don't know what you do. I guess you wait. Because that turn was so good that I guess you can wait. Because I can't actually use the Ice Mech to open a building. We can freeze a building, but we can't open up a building from the frost, so she might as well end her turn. Haha. Confirm action, yes, I will never remove that pop-up warning from now until the end of days. Another Scorpion's annoying, but we can always just shoot him. Unless they both try to freeze my Mirror Mech, it's not gonna happen. They do 1 damage, so I could just tank the hit. We're not really progressing towards breaking buildings out of the ice. We need to do that. So I think we do that. Yeah. Bethany is going to freeze the Scorpion. What happens if Bethany moves on the fire? She doesn't light on fire, but she can't hit the Scorpion from there, so we're gonna have to change that up. Okay, cryo the Scorpion. Yep. This is gonna be tricky. I'm feeling like maybe I should just focus on the buildings for now. How much movement do you have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough movement. That's enough movement. Okay. Cryo the Scorpion. Punch a building. And I'm actually gonna have my Mirror Mech shoot a building. So we've broken 3 buildings out of the ice. We only need to do 2 more. We're gonna take 1 hit of damage from the stinging spinneret attack of the Scorpion. The time pod is fine. We only need to end with less than 4 mech damage, but I really need to start opening up buildings, and I'm hoping that some of these enemies will start attacking buildings. I can't move. That's an alpha, and the alpha does do 2 damage. 2 damage to 2 tiles. Oh, that's actually kind of a little frustrating. We can easily hit the Scarab off, and then we can always just walk over here, punch this guy, do 2 damage, and flip him. We will take a lot of damage. Now we're gonna take 1 damage on the Bethany. She can freeze a Scorpion. We're not really doing a good job of, you know, breaking buildings out of ice. But we'll freeze 1 more enemy. We'll take 1 hit of damage. And we'll knock the Scarab off of attacking the building, and then we'll punch the Alpha Hornet. Okay. I'm kind of taking a bit of a risk, I feel like, trying to do this, trying to break the buildings out of the ice so early. Like, we don't really have that many advantages. We don't really have a lot of extra reactor power. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But the Alpha Scorpion attacks first, hits the shield, does no damage. Hornet attacks, does 1 damage. That's fine. Next turn, we can just freeze ourselves. But we have to open up buildings. The enemy has to start attacking buildings that are currently encased in ice. If they don't, we're not gonna get the achievement. Good. Doesn't hurt. Not good. Not good. Not good. You guys! You're not attacking the buildings! Okay. There's a way out of this, though. Kill the Hornet with the punch. If we shoot this Hornet over, it'll be in fire and it'll die before it hits the building out of the ice. Damn. 5 buildings out of the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to do 1 more. Can't do 1 more. I am curious. I'm gonna test something. If I put a building into the ice, yeah, it makes it go down to 2. Okay, so we have to not do that. So how do we break 1 more building out of the ice while protecting the rest of our buildings? If we put 1 building in the ice, 1. I think there's a way of doing it. I just gotta figure out what that is. The Mirror Mech's gonna have to knock 1 of the Hornets off of this building here. The Scorpion's gonna open this building. We need to open 1 more building while also dealing with this Hornet, which we could do. Now we can't do that. Yeah, we're not gonna get the perfect island, unfortunately. I don't see a way of doing it. Maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive with trying to break the buildings out of the ice earlier. Maybe I shouldn't have been more aggressive with that. But this Hornet and this Hornet, basically, I have 4 things to worry about, but only 3 actions available. What are the things to worry about? 1 enemy attacking a building, 2 enemy attacking a building, 3 enemy attacking a building, and then 1 building I have to also open. That's the 4th thing I have to worry about to get the perfect island, which we can't do. So, move here, freeze, shoot the Hornet, it'll die on the fire. If only the Hornet wouldn't die in the fire. Because if it didn't die in the fire, then it would survive and then break the building out of the ice. That's unfortunate. Or if the Alpha Hornet was like here, where the Frozen Scorpion was, or maybe back where he was earlier, because then he would hit 2 buildings and then he would open them both out of the ice. That would work too. If I only did 1 damage with the Aegis mech, I could hit the Hornet and then the Hornet would flip its attack direction to hit the building out of the ice, but that's not gonna work. So, the Scarab, I can't flip his attack direction. I can't even get close enough to him. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna get the perfect island. That's okay. Are we not? Yeah, I can't see a way of getting it. Darn it! How much damage do you do? 1? I can move back and shoot. Yeah. You know what I probably should have done? kept the mirror mech, cannon mech. Keep the mirror mech here towards the center of the field. That way I could shoot and then break 2 buildings out of the ice with 1 shot. You know, take advantage of that. I can't really do that now. Well, is there really just no way of doing it? Unless I sacrifice a building. And I don't want to sacrifice a building to get a perfect island. Or do I? No. Or do I? No. How would I sacrifice a building to get perfect island? Kill the Hornet. This one right here. We would... No, we'd have to leave this Hornet, I think. Yeah, we'd have to leave this Hornet. It would hit a building. We can knock 1 Hornet off of the building. We can freeze another Hornet so that they're not damaging a building, and then we just punch a building with the Aegis mech. Do we want to do that? Do we want to try to go for the perfect island? Let's do it. Let's go for the perfect island. Who cares about the power grid, right? So how we do that is just something simple like this. Shoot. Does 2 damage and kills the Alpha Hornet. We can freeze this Hornet. We'll take 1 more mech damage, but we'll only be at 3. Punch the building, open it up. This building would be attacked. Hopefully we'll get a resist with 15% chance of it happening. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's go for the perfect island. Oh, right, we're also frozen. It says 4, but don't worry about that. The Scorpion will open up the other building. There's 5. Time Pod has been protected. We lose 1 building power. That's okay. I think, especially in hard mode, you have to make those decisions. Do you want the perfect island? Do you want to save this building? Do you want to save your mech instead? And we made a decision. Was it the correct decision? Who knows? I think we get the +1 damage. It's so different playing this squad versus the Steel Judoka, because we can do damage. He does 2 damage. He's doing 2 damage with 1 extra power in 2 different directions. That's so good. It's so much different. I love it. Okay. So this is annoying because of the robot factories. I wonder if we can freeze the factories and prevent them from spawning extra robotic enemies. That would be helpful, but I'm not sure if that's how it works. Movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So don't position ourselves there or there. Let's position ourselves here. Maybe here, and then you can go there. So you can freeze anything you need to freeze. Yeah. Because she has a movement of 4, she can literally stand on any side of this side of the map and hit any square from the other side, which is so nice. It's so nice that I can have an artillery that can just hit anything to take 1 problem out of the equation. So what do we take out first? Probably, honestly, the Scorpion, and then we can just punch and shoot the Alpha Scarab. Yeah, that's probably what we want. So, freeze. Take you out of the picture. Actually, we could just do that from here. We'd hit a building. Yeah, okay, that's a dumb idea. Yeah, let's not do that. You have to die because you're shooting a building. Unfortunately, this doesn't push you back onto a spawn, but we can stand on the spawn. Leda? That's it, that's your name, Leda. Nothing else, just Leda. So that's pretty good. We'll have 1 mech, a laser bot. Hopefully the laser bot doesn't do too much. We'll have 1 more enemy on the next turn, plus 1 more bot, of course, but not much we can do about that. That's very nice. That's a double kill. That's a triple kill! We've done the achievement already! Oh, that's fantastic! Alright, well that's pretty easy. Trick shot. Triple kill. I was not expecting that at all! And Bethany is just gonna hang out in the back, keep freezing the Scorpions that spawn, and our mech is just gonna stand here and keep repairing. Oh, that's so good. That was so lucky. The game has to have given me that one, right? The game had to have been like, let's give him an easy achievement. Because that's what it felt like that was. I love it. Okay, Hornet. I can kill you with the Aegis mech, which is probably what we're gonna do. Bethany, freeze the other scorpion that is spawned. This is why this is so good. And we can't actually kill the laser bot, unfortunately. So what do we do? I mean, I could kill the laser bot by standing here and punching him. Oh, we can't actually move behind the scorpion to punch him up into the forest, so. In that case, oh, and I can't actually kill the freaking laser bot because of the robot factory, okay. I guess in that case, the Hornet's gonna live unless I kill the Hornet. What do I rather kill? Would I rather have a laser bot or would I rather have a Hornet on the next turn? I think I'd rather have the Hornet on the next turn or the laser bot, I mean, because it only has 1 HP. You know, I can knock an enemy into him with the cannon bot. Keep calling him a cannon bot. He's not a cannon bot. You know, and I can always stand here and block a spawn too at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. So punch him. Don't shoot. And end your turn. We'll have 3 units on the next turn and that's it. That's not too bad. And one of them's a Scion and we don't even need to kill him. Perfect. And the laser bot's not even shooting a building. He's just shooting scorpions. Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I gotta look up what my freaking mute button is for my mic. Hold on, is it this? Yeah, that's it, okay. Ugh. Allergies, man. Can't kill the Blood Scion. Actually, we can. We can kill the Blood Scion. We can't kill the laser bot, but you know what, that's fine. Actually, we could. Stand here and hit him. What do we want to kill? We want to kill the Scion, and I think we want to kill the Hornet because we want the HP. So this gets us a kill on both. It's the last turn. And you might as well just freeze a building. Achievement, Cryo Expert. I guess we didn't use it 4 times in the last match. Yes, because I remember now there were a few instances when we didn't actually use it. Like, I just ended my turn, because it's like, well, you have nothing to do. I should have done that. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Now there is another mission, and I hope we get this after Glacier Cliff here, where we can get an ice bot. And if we can get an ice bot, we might be able to get that passive achievement, or the passivity achievement. What is it called? Pacifist. Couldn't remember it, because there's pacifism was the achievement in FTL. Pacifist is the achievement here. Where if we can just freeze all the enemies, then we should be fine, right? So hopefully we can do that in the future. But for now, let's do this one. This is an annoying one because we have mine bots, and the mine bots are annoying because they're AI controlled. So we're gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. I'd rather you not. So we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Probably honestly gonna freeze either a mine bot or the scorpion, depending on what happens. So. Yeah, I like the fact that the mirror mech could stand here or here. I don't like that it would hit the emergency battery though. So the only place where it could actually stand to shoot is in this line or in this line. So honestly, I might even move the mirror mech over to take out the scorpion, or just to delay the scorpion for 1 turn, and we can bother with freezing the mine bots or freezing the scarab or the alpha scarab or something else down here. Maybe this is what I would prefer to do. Because it's pretty likely that the scorpion's going to web my unit. But if he webs my unit, I don't mind all that much because I can just shoot him. I can use the ice mech to ice the alpha scarab probably. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Confirm. I don't want to position my mirror mech here because they'll shoot the building. But this is ideal right here. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Confirm. No time pod? Aww. They do leave ice mines, and if we get lucky, if we get very lucky, we can ice mine it up. And actually, we might be able to do this pacifist. You know, let the mine layers just constantly lay down ice mines. This is still wrong. NPC actions do not happen 2 and 3. They happen after enemies emerge, I think. I hate that this is in the wrong order. Or we could just go for kills. We could just hit the scarab, shoot the scorpion, freeze a mine bot. Let's kill fewer than 3. We can kill 2. So why don't we kill 1? You can just shoot him. You do 2 damage, so, you know, he's gonna die in 1 turn. And then let's freeze our own mine bot, I think. It buys us 1 turn of an enemy being able to hit the mine bot. Yes, he won't spawn mines, but I think this is safer, probably. And it doesn't even matter that he regenerated 1 HP, I can just shoot him and kill him on the next turn with the cannon bot. And that'll be my 2 kills, but we can just start freezing everything after this point. Damn. I guess we're gonna freeze the Hornet, and then we can hit the Scorpion to turn his attack around in the other direction. That actually works fine. I'm kind of rushing through the turn, but it's working. And the mine bot didn't lay a mine on the last turn. I'm kind of pissed about that. I guess he was, yeah, he couldn't move because he was hemmed in on all sides. Okay. That's slightly annoying. That's slightly annoying. Okay, yeah, we made a mistake. No, we still got this. But we are gonna have to kill another enemy, which means that we've killed 3, I think. How does this work? Well, I mean, yeah, we have to kill enemies. Okay, I mean, that's fine. You know, we knew that that was an option, basically. But we have to punch this guy, freeze him, and then we can easily kill the scarab with 1 shot from the cannon mech. It's gonna free the alpha scarab, though. How else could I have done this? Freeze the scarab and shoot the scorpion, but I can't shoot the scorpion because I'll hit a building. So I think we have to do it like this, unfortunately. Freeing 1 more enemy is not that bad. We have plenty of units, plenty of actions available to us. You know, we can freeze him on the next turn or knock him around. It's not that big of a deal. So ultimately this mission, oh, he's... For an alpha scarab, you're not very smart, are you? Yeah, so this was fine. Might as well get another double kill on this guy. He's got so much experience, look at that. You're crazy, dog. Can we get another kill? I don't think we can. So, whatever. There's another kill. And you might as well freeze the mine bot. And, I don't know, just walk over here. End turn. All right, sweet. That was a relatively easy mission. The mine bots didn't screw me. We didn't have any diggers, so, you know, that was very nice. I don't like the diggers because the diggers kind of trap the mine bots, it feels like. But maybe that's not the case because originally, I think when I saw the mine layer level for the first time, I thought that the NPC actions were correct, but they're actually not correct. So I thought that the diggers were really annoying because they would create boulders that would block the mine layers, prevent them from moving, but that's not how it works. Freeze and defend both robots is easy, and we should be able to get the pacifism achievement here just by using the ice tank and my own cryo launcher to freeze all the robots and all the Vex that spawn, and then we just don't kill anything. So that should be pretty easy to do. So we're gonna do that next time. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission. in Into the Breach.